Okay, so let's run through the low time frame system. This is currently active on the 15 and 5 minutes at the moment. When you change down to either of these time frames, this is what's going to load up straight away. So we need to add on a custom trend cloud. You can also, of course, use the volume bands if you wish, but I prefer the custom trend cloud. So the signals for the trend cloud automatically load on. It's tuned by default, but you may want to alter that as you see fit, but we'll dive into that in a second. Let's have a look at what it's given us on CAD. I've chosen USD CAD because it's quite a choppy pair as it is. So the key thing here, let's take these off for a split second, is the green-red confirmation line and the mean reversion bands. The mean reversion bands are here to give you structure. So because we're on such a low time frame, drawing supporting resistance all over the place, whilst it's going to be useful, it can lead you with a sense of kind of, especially when you're zoomed in, about, it's a sense of confusion about where you are and what you should be looking for, whether a long or a short. It just gives you, along with the green and red confirmation line, a sense of clear structure. You know, the overall trend is down. Tapping along resistance here, resistance, again. So you can see it's tapping along support again and again. So the bar colors have been coded to these time frames as well to try and help you, but again, because it's such low time frame, they are going to be choppy. Okay, so let's turn on the trend cloud signals. So they're all labeled BO and SO for opportunities, buy and sell opportunities. I didn't want to label them as purely buy and sell. From a psychological perspective on people we tested it with, they took it as absolutism, weirdly. So telling someone it's an opportunity to buy or sell makes them look around at what information the chart is giving you and whether is it a good trade to take or not. So you can see here, it's very, very tight price action, USD CAD, and it can be very, very tricky. So I want to try and retune this a little bit, the trend cloud that is, see what we can do here. So let's change it to 7, see what it gives us. Okay, much cleaner. Okay. Although we have some delayed entries because of that. Let's go down to 6. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So value number 6 for the tuning of all of the indicators that make up the code for the trend cloud. USD CAD is 6. Okay. Do we need to alter the green-red confirmation line at all? I'll leave it as a default for the time being, actually. Okay, so what this script should try to get you avoid as well is areas sort of like this, but mainly like this, where price is going sideways. You know, most of the time, ideally, that's no trade zone. You're not really going to pick up a decent amount of pips using anybody's script. So the mean reversion bands help with that as well. Tuning it correctly will help space out the signals and not bunch them up. So we don't have confirmation on this trade, for example. Sell opportunity. The confirmation line is still green, so wouldn't take that. but then it's changed. So what would I do here? I would wait for more price action confirmation, not just take the signal as it prints. Understanding, again, like the higher time frame price action structure is key to making it successful for you. So I would have waited until price structure showed me, let's just level it off, that it was working its way down. You don't need to draw these levels, but it's for me to better illustrate. So you can see just as here, price is going sideways, slightly deviates it for like a second, and we're only on the 15-minute. So it's not really a real deviation as such, in the true sense of the word, but kind of dips down, comes up again, and then we start heading upwards. So even though this trend information is saying down, and we have double confirmation here, the price action is not telling us it's heading down. If it started getting down here, so we got that, then you'd be wanting to enter probably around here somewhere. But it didn't. So first stop when it's changed trend, you can see the bar color is changing here. First stop would be here, obviously. Again, I can say that in hindsight. So it's tapped here, it's getting support. So where would I buy here? I would probably buy, what level is this? Is that weekly or a monthly level? That's a previous weekly level, I think. So this is a key level right here as well. This white line. So it's either the monthly or the weekly. I think it's the weekly. So you can see here it's getting support. I would have put a buy-in probably around here and put my stop loss down here. I would actually consider that a risky trade because price is not off an amazing place. It's not coming off an amazing place to guarantee it long. I would have assumed actually they would come down to retest here, that level, before coming back up again. But obviously there were some other fundamentals there, perhaps, or just had enough support liquidity here. Fine, great. So here's a good place to take a continuation trade if you wanted to. On the candle color, it's punched up, but again, it's a breakout candle. Even though 15 minutes, it's breaking out from above this level. You want to see it either buy and you want it to either see it close and hold above here, or just kind of long towards here, but you're straight away on the bands. So it's a short-lived trade for me. So again, here, I wouldn't have taken that trade purely because the band levels are I would have waited another couple of candles to see. It's gone up for more liquidity. Coming back down. So here's where I would have taken a trade. So that is the previous level right here. Okay, that's the previous weekly level right there. So at the time of this price action, this is a weekly level. So when I would have seen it coming off this weekly level, I would have shorted the weekly level itself for 31 pips. Again, I probably would have waited for confirmation, price action confirmation before taking this trade. This trade, trend hasn't changed from the red confirmation line to the green one. I would have waited. As soon as it has changed, I'd long. Right here, and that's again a short-lived trade because it's already in the bands, 20 odd, pips, but you need to mark out your levels as well. So we can see it's just pushed straight into this level, 2 levels rather. So this one is actually a very good one. So got double confirmation as such. I would have taken this trade probably on print because of what price action has just done up here. That, and then it's done a smaller version of that. So it's come down, even though we are slightly approaching that level right there. I would consider this a decent area to take that short and then hold it for whatever it's going to do. I would assume it would pop back to this level, previous monthly level right here. So that's 61 pips. But it ended up doing, until the bar color changed, 161 pips. It's pretty decent. I wouldn't have taken that one because the bar color is green, so I would have counted it as not proper, not a good trade. Not everything was lining up. This one I possibly would have taken. Just gonna replay it. Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have taken that trade. So that would have been a losing trade. This trade lined up, so that's quite good. I would have taken profit probably about here, or probably here really, because of this candle and this structure coming back up. I would have just taken my profits and gone. So that's conservatively 30 pips. So I hope that helps explain the low time frame system and the rules you should go by in order to trade it and be successful with it.